it's me, Juan, from JR Drums and Percussion. I'm not going to do a big long video. I'm just going to do real quick on the technique. I have a friend of mine who said that I needed to touch really quick on technique. So here I am. We were talking about in my last video about how to grip the stick and develop this technique, playing technique. We were talking about how to grip the stick. You know, the parts of the stick, you got the tip, the shoulder, the shaft, and the butt end. You're going to grab your stick about a third from the butt end. The stick, grab it from here, butt end, just about a third. You grip with these two fingers, with your index finger and your thumb, at the first joint of your index finger and the pad of the thumb. And that's what other people call the fulcrum, because this is where you're going to rotate. You see in the snare, when you rotate and play in the right angle, it'll give you a little bounce. If your angle is a little too high, you don't get the right response. If it's too low, you'll still get the right response. From that point on, your fulcrum, your pivot point, whatever you want to call it, you're going to grasp with these three fingers. You're going to grab your stick this way. You're just wrapping your fingers this way. Two common mistakes that I see a lot is people doing this, putting the fingernail in the stick instead of putting the pad in the thumb, in the fingernail. And then what you're going to get is a grip like this that is just absolutely not going to work. The other mistake that I see a lot is just getting like a punching fist and putting your thumb passing the stick. That's just not going to work either. It's either the thumb passing the stick or putting fingernail. That is just not going to work. You see the first joint of the finger, pad the thumb, creates that fulcrum where you're going to rotate or bounce. Grab these fingers. Your angle of attack is not going to be too. You don't want your grip to be like this, or your fingers go way too far into your hand like this. So you create like a T too far from your hand, or nothing like this when you're gripping with the tip of your fingers. Actually, it should be kind of natural when you grip like this. You stick down. It should be kind of natural from here with the stick. Goes this way, kind of all the way across your hand. This is going to pivot the stick, and these fingers are going to control your stroke. We will talk about strokes later. For now, I want you to concentrate on this. We were talking about the rotation of the pivot point and the grasping of the stick with your fingers. Another common mistake that I see a lot is putting these pinkies out. That's not going to help you. You're going to need all your fingers. So if you start having the tendency of putting your pinkies out, that's not going to help you. All your fingers should be in there. And this is going to be the stroke. Like I said, we're going to do the other strokes later. We have already practiced one stroke. Do you remember this exercise? believe that's called a full stroke, which is wrist movement, no fingers. Now what we want you to do is downstroke, this one. Pivoting with your pilot fingers and controlling with these fingers. Eventually you're going to be able to know how to use wrist and even arm. You'll be able to use shoulder, to go from thumb to tongue, or timpani to timpani, or key to key in the marimba. Use wrist and arm, pretty much in this fashion. Fingers, wrist, arm. Again, fingers, wrist, arm. So right now, like I mentioned, the full stroke we already did. And now the downstroke. You see that with this downstroke, I am controlling the rotation of the stick. It goes down, and I'm stopping it just by what, 2 inches from the head. Just near it from the head. And that's all you have to practice for now. I want you to practice your technique. So next time we go to the next lesson, you have this iron out. And remember, if you put your thumb like this, it's going to cause you problems. And if you go like this, it's going to cause you problems. If your pinkies are out, it's going to cause you problems. If it's like this, you're not going to be able to play it right. If it's like this, also those are not the right grips. It should be right across your hand, pivot, grip. And it should not matter. I'm right-handed, by the way. I can do this with my left hand, no problem. The same control as I have in my right hand. So that's it. I just wanted to touch on this technique really quick. Don't forget to look me up on Facebook, here in the YouTube channel. Post your comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please subscribe. See you in the next video.